Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, two teams get set to square off in an inter-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Navy Midshipmen taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
About to turn our season around right here, man.
Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule.
That's a good play. That's a good play.
And guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Let's talk a minute about North Texas. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams
good defense.
Conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win.
There's nobody at this goddamn game.
It's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme. You know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Harold. Finds the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Sweet cut there. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Thorne. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I think it's easy to say, run the option, run the option. Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the QB, getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can do the rest. Takes it to the house for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Here you go, boy. Good shit.
And he was fortunate
not to
lose yardage on that.
The Navy I served in don't fuck around.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Make them work for it.
Quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get go south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
That's what's
We're a little bit more athletic.
They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
And the defense holds
That's it.
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to slam it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better? Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The give to the tailback.
Run.
And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick strike complete.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Navy comes to the line facing second and short. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having probably...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Navy will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking.
Bro, like, I think I got a safety playing linebacker in these sub formations. I don't like that shit. Yep. Like that shit at all. Whew. Not a whole lot of options, but
How about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll keep it himself. He's
shit.
Lose a yard
That's the way to do it.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. They smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
They kick it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. And here comes the Navy offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The brigade celebrating another 1st down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, but so
I had 20 on the fucking wheel. I didn't have enough time to throw it.
Not surprising. Navy is always good at it because so many young men with such discipline, they can run a system and really just continue to methodically move the ball down the field.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting caught.
Oh, you fucking jerk.
Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry up.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Ball. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tempo and overdrive. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw it. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Shit.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Yeah, good drop.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires downfield.
Shit.
Dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Punt is in the air, and nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after. Breaks into the open. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. The offense.
Y'all niggas is. Let's see.
And they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Flips it out on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing.
Yeah, get to the line.
Think about it. This guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Albright. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fuck, bro.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Navy will go back on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. To the air, it's Harrell. It's complete to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, midshipman. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. North Texas in the hurry up.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to
16 to show zone.
Tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Back open in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden...
Touchdown, North Texas! That's the way to finish a drive and put up points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hodges. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Working that left side now. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Grabs behind the line. It's Thorne. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They even things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Rides to back and leaves it.
The shit.
On this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. North Texas in the hurry up.
Where you need to get when you need to get.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, man.
At the 35, he's open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game.
Move.
He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
Yeah.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 20.
Come on, man. He go to North Texas. He can miss this.
Field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Sam Houston looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 28 to Notre Dame. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and more. Stopped it at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Beat. Come on, man.
And finally, the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Great move. Now he's got room.
Shit.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. On the move, it's Hodges. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, wrong one. R1.
The defense holds firm.
R1.
No pickup at all on that play.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
To the air, it's Harold. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer.
This is what we do here.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the
That's
defense
what we do.
has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense.
Block that guy. He has been fucking shit up.
Setting up a first and goal. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So
Good block, 69.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And here's the return.
Oh, shit, no.
He gets a block.
Goodness.
He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Pulls and fires complete.
love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Fuck, he gonna throw.
To take a shot. He's got it inside the 15.
That's two niggas guarding him.
Makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Two people guarding this dude, man.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
You really let me down on that deep ball, 16.
This defense is on its heels. North Texas in the hurry up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
One more.
And he gets
One more.
it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And they've got him down.
That's well played.
But they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Great job by the defense there on third down, allowing the catch but not allowing him in the end zone. They are playing big with their backs against the wall with the game on the line. Fourth down.
The snap sets up the throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect.
No time.
This close to the red zone, the windows to throw into.
I mean, no pressure. Too much time.
But the quarterback is
You got me delirious. Need a good one here, fellas.
They now take the lead.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab inside the 30.
Dot!
Touchdown, midshipman. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers,
Oh, yeah,
make
for sure.
decisions, and really put defenses in a
He's
difficult situation.
not at all trying to
Well,
get.
give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out quickly. He'll get it up to about the 32.
What up, brother?
And before he stopped, and it'll be first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Freeman. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
that receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they cover. Wow. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Second down coming up.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man to the left. They are on the move.
Getting cooked.
Pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah, that's a big drop. All right.
Physical and pass deep.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
No!
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this situation here on second down is the
Probably
exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to.
Roll out the TNT. Anchors away.
Leading this team.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.